Okay, let's just give everyone a few seconds. Marianne might be joining us from Penguin Random House. We'll just wait and see if she pops in. But it's all sharing set up. Yep, it is. Okay. So, well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Reader's Warehouse Recommends. And we're calling this book buzz as well, books we are buzzing about. My name is Thomas from Reader's Warehouse, and we are live every Monday at 12 o'clock. This is the last one for the year. So we're really excited to be sharing some amazing children's books. Some of them will be fantastic books for Christmas presents for young readers that you might know in your family or your friends. Joining us there, we have two guests from the United Kingdom. We have Emma Cookby from Scholastic, and we have Andy Stanford from Miles Kelly Publishing. So thank you both for joining us. And then we have someone new joining us today. We have Renee Erasmus joining us from John and Ball Publishers. And then one of our favorites, Lida Kwok, is joining us from Indie Publishers. So thank you so much for joining us today. And what we'll do is, if you're new to us, we are doing 3 rounds of book recommendations. And in each round, one of these wonderful people are going to recommend a book to us. And then at the end, I'm going to be sharing our top 5 best-selling books for the past 2 weeks at Reader's Warehouse. So how we'll start, if you like, we can go Emma, if you want to go first, and then we'll do Andy, and then we'll do Renee, and then Melita. So Emma, over to you for your first title.
Great. So I'm going all big brands for the final one of the year for children's books. So I'm going for, first of all, Five Nights at Freddy's graphic novel trilogy box set. So this is perfect for maybe people who are into the games and they're not quite, they want to get into reading the books as well, but they're not quite big readers. You know, sometimes gamers don't go hand in hand with reading so much. So the graphic novel is like that perfect intersection to get into it. And this tells the first story of the first 3 stories that we've got from the Five Nights at Freddy's universe. It's got some amazing illustrations. Scott Cawthon is a fantastic writer and he really brings it to life. So you've got the amazing, he just makes it so as scary as the games are. If you haven't played them, do. Or maybe don't if you're a bit scared like me. I was, I sort of thought, I should probably play them because of and I'm a gamer, so I should probably play them. But I got scared and turned them off. So anyone who does play them, I salute you because they are terrifying. And the graphic novels do a perfect job of bringing that fear into it as well. So the graphic novels, great segue into reading the rest of the wonderful series, and this trilogy box set is the perfect beginner for anyone who's looking to get into it.
Yeah, and we saw the normal books as well, and it's amazing how the fans of the books of the game have enjoyed the books. And the movie came out this year recently, and I think there's also given a whole new, like, families are like saying, oh, my child liked this movie, I don't know this book, let me get the books, or let me see if they like the games. So yeah,
games, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it did wonders, I do think, and I think it's been getting some good reviews over here. So I'm yet to see it, but if anyone's seen it, let me know. I really want to watch it, so I will be doing that definitely. Maybe it'll be less scary than the game, I don't know. Maybe it'll be the same and I'll be terrified behind the sofa.
Yeah, let's don't watch it at night time. Let's just say
watch in the day.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Perfect. Thanks so much, Emma. All right, Andy, over to you for your first title.
Right. Obviously it's Christmas time, so we have to do our Christmas books. This is a massive, very, very thick, almost a box set. It's lots and lots of stories, about 30 stories.
Wow.
All favorite stories from the first Christmas to nursery rhymes and everything you can think of for the Christmas stories, and heavily illustrated here. We have famous stories from like the Charles Dickens. The main thing is it just takes 5 minutes to read each story. So you can quickly read a story over the Christmas period and get the youngsters all involved in this fantastic compendium of stories.
So there's always a popular area, and it's great to get this one from Miles Kelly. So yeah, wonderful choice, and that's great for bedtime stories or story time during the day with young kids. They just love it. So.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Great, thanks so much, Andy. All right, Renee, over to you for your first title.
Sorry, I needed to unmute myself.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Yep, we can.
Okay. So first up, we have the best-selling LGBTQ plus graphic novels about life, love, and everything that happens in between. So this is the 5th volume of the Heartstopper series. So what happens in this one is Nick and Charlie are in love. They finally said those 3 little words, and Charlie has almost persuaded his mom to let him sleep over at Nick's house. He wants to take the relationship to the next level, but can he find the confidence he needs? And with Nick going off to university next year, is everything about to change? So it's written and illustrated by Alice Oseman. Heartstopper encompasses all the small moments of Nick and Charlie's relationship. Heartstopper has obviously been adapted into a very popular Netflix series by Alice Oseman herself. The 2nd season released this year in August, and it topped the top 10 lists all over the world. And the 3rd season is set to be released in 2024, so there are no signs of slowing down. It's a series perfect for teens and young readers and people who binged the first 2 seasons of Heartstopper and are desperate for more.
Perfect. Yeah, wonderful. And this book is now available in all our Joe bookstores, and then our website and our Cape Town stores should hopefully have it today or tomorrow. So it's hot off the press. It's just been released. So I'm sure all the Heartstopper fans are excited for it. All right. Thank you so much, Renee. All right, Melita, over to you for your first title.
Great. Okay, so the first one, let me just open this here. So the first one that I'm talking about, Spier und Willem in die Amazone. So this is the 9th book in the series, and ideal for 9 to 12-year-olds, but it's also ideal for English kids who can read Afrikaans already and is more comfortable in Afrikaans. This would be an ideal read for them. And it's a brilliant adventure story for both boys and girls. So in this one, Spier und Willem finds himself in the Amazon. So once again, there's the opportunistic villain, villain Bremmel, who is out to get his hands on a certain mushroom, and that mushroom is only found in the Amazon jungle. So and then there's also the adventurist William Travis, and he wants to get his hands on this mushroom, obviously before the villain does. But he needs help, and who better to ask than Adrian and his trusty companion Spier und Willem. They also have 2 little helpers who's known with the forest, a little boy called Tito, and then also a spider monkey, which Willem doesn't like at all in the beginning. So for 9 to 12-year-olds, this is a brilliant holiday read.
Yeah, it sounds great. And the series, I think, just gets better and better. So it's wonderful to have another one in the series. And I know I gave my cousin in Ireland these books years ago when you first had them in English, and they loved them. So really great. So it's wonderful. Thanks so much, Melita. All right, so now we're on to round 2. So Emma, over to you for your second title.
Okay. So for our second one, we're going back to Dave Pilkey, the amazing Dave Pilkey, who brought us Dogman and now Cat Kid, and it continues to sell massively, massively well for us. So this is Cat Kid Comic Club 5. So this is highlighting Cat Kid and all his wonderful glory. So they're all excited for the comic book club, and it's just more hilarity, more fun, more creativity, and it just inspires kids, you know, to embrace that and to experiment and try new things, create new things. I just think it's brilliant. It's got a wonderful combination of reading and also doing stuff outside of the book as well. So it's not just about reading a book, reading a comic book, reading a graphic novel. It's about that, taking something away from it and being inspired to do something creative, which I always love. So and it's also amazingly funny, as Dave always is, and you really follow along with the characters, so you want to go away and do those creative things that they're doing. So yeah, I really love this. This is a great one.
I know the series keeps growing and growing, and even Dogman, I think, as well, there's like new children discovering it. And I would say this is like probably for 8+. Emma, when would you think would be the best age for this, 8 to 10 or?
Yeah, I think it could even go at maybe a little bit younger. I think because of the sort of graphic novel comic book style of it, it could go a little bit younger. But yeah, I think that's probably about the right age.
Okay, wonderful. Great. Thank you so much. All right. Andy, over to you for your second title.
Yeah, and it's the second in the series of Curious Facts. This is Curious Facts a Day, obviously 365 facts about animals. And I thought it would be appropriate to keep on the Christmas theme is to think about Christmas. So, be really sad on Christmas Day on the 24th. Polar bears and penguins never meet. The reason is one lives in the North Pole and one lives in the South Pole.
Oh, wow.
Also, there's lots of other facts in here. It's great. It's about a 5-year-old plus. The first book did very, very well, and this is flying out as well. So it's a great edition.
Yeah, I love that cover. I know you use it as your catalog cover. I love that cover. I think it's so fun. And I think, these are great books for kids to read, and then they go around telling their friends and family random facts, I think it's just great. Like, did you know, or did you know this, or did you know that? It's just like such a wonderful book to give to a child. So yeah, and I think, like you said, 5+, even 7, 8-year-olds is a great book to give out. So yeah, great. Thanks so much, Andy. All right, Renee, over to you for your second title.
Okay. Okay, so my next book is another teen YA title. So this is a thriller. It's explosive and unputdownable, and it's perfect for fans of One of Us is Lying or The Good Girl's Guide to Murder Club. So, who are the 4 good liars? We have Layla, the terrified big sister, Kai, the troubled surfer, Liam, the insecure genius, and Fliss, the pampered princess. They have nothing in common except they were all on the school bus that morning, the morning of the crash, the morning they discovered the dead driver's holdall containing £1 million and a gun. All of them have secrets and all of them need that money, but someone dangerous is hunting them down and drawing closer every minute. If Layla, Kai, Liam, and Fliss want to survive, they'll need to stick together. But can 4 good liars really trust one another? Or are some truths just too powerful to stay buried? So this is a fast-paced and gripping thriller that will keep you guessing until the end, and it's perfect for teens and people who like reading YA.
Yeah, I think it's also, like you said, if someone's, you've got this teenager in your life that has read One of Us is Lying, has read, all the Murder Club series from Holly, then this is just like a no-brainer one to get. And when I was looking online this before, the reviews have been fantastic for it. So I think the twist at the end, people haven't seen coming. So it's a really great book to choose from.
Yeah, definitely the next big thriller.
Great. Thanks so much, Renee. All right, Melita, over to you.
Okay, so the second title, School vir Talente, and just look at that subtitle, Tweede periode, kragonderbreking. So kragonderbreking, load shedding, something we are very familiar with. So this once again is ideal for 9 to 12-year-olds. It's also ideal for advanced beginner readers, second language, so which is brilliant. And this is now, it's once again set in the school, the special school for talent, where all these kids have their own special talent. And the boarding school is hosting a film competition, and everyone is using their own phenomenal talent to shoot the most amazing scenes. And Alva and her friends really want to win this competition, but strange power failures are making it very difficult and also putting a damper on the big premiere. So Alva and her friends need to pull their talents together once again to try and find out what is going on.
It sounds fantastic, and the little mystery is great as well. So, and it looks really nicely illustrated as well.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful illustrations as well.
Perfect, wonderful. All right, so we're on to the final round of children's books. So Emma, over to you for your final title.
Okay. So for my final title,
I'm loving this new like PowerPoint presentation we've got going here for I
spent last week going over and over loads of different new ways to do PowerPoint. So I'm glad that you've noticed.
Yeah, wow.
So I'm going Harry Potter for my last book because I think this is a perfect Christmas gift. I know that I will be stealing a copy from the office and definitely making all of the wonderful treats that are in it. I think if you really are really into Harry Potter as well, you could use it to make your Christmas dinner. Like it could be your own Hogwarts feast. So this is a book packed with over 40 recipes, savoury and sweet. So snacks, desserts, drinks, and actual meals as well, all inspired from the world of Harry Potter. It's got gluten-free recipes, vegetarian, vegan options. It's also got cooking tips and advice. And I've got here just a couple of ideas from what you can see in there. So you've got the Flying Forward Anglia cookie that you can make. You can make spiders. You can make the Whomping Willow soup, stews, pastas, overnight oats. You know, it all looks brilliant. Like I love that snake there in the top corner. There's some other brilliant ones. I should have included the Forward Anglia because it is really, really cute. But you can see there if it's beginner, easy, or intermediate. It's got cooking tips, kitchen safety, things like that, and all really easy to follow instructions for children to do alongside their parents as well. So, and you can see there the key next to it being vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free. So, yeah, I think it's brilliant. It's really fantastically inspired by the world of Harry Potter. And if you're into Harry Potter in any way, or even into just cooking or baking, I think it's a really, really beautiful gift, full color photography. And yeah, I love it. I'm going to get it and I'm going to make it and I'll send you the pictures.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, no, the baking book they did a few years ago has sold extremely well. And what you were saying as well is that this is a perfect gift also if you want to give a family to like who are fans of Harry Potter, because the parents can do it with their kids. But if you know someone like in their 20s or their teens who are huge fans, they all love this book just as much. You just even look at them and talk about it, you know, and then they'll use it maybe for birthday parties or, you know, get-togethers. You know, there's no reason not to celebrate Harry Potter any day, you know, of the year.
Exactly.
It crosses so many levels for like young kids all the way to old people. So yeah.
For olders like me, you know.
Yeah. Okay, wonderful. Thanks so much, Emma. Great title. And
Happy
now,
holiday.
happy holidays, yeah. Happy holidays, everyone. All right, Andy, over to you for your final title.
The final title is the Lots to Spot Christmas book. I'm aimed for about 3 years, and it's funny that you were talking about food because even on the first page we have a list of food from around the world that you can see on every page. But I really just wanted us to take us back to Christmas Eve. This is Christmas Eve, and it's really the children have to look for the sticker, and they put the big, easy sticker on here. Yeah. But there's little tasks for them to do. So, how many reindeer is there? You know, which is the biggest stocking? Where is the wrapping paper? Can you spot a clock? There's lots of things to do, and not just put a sticker on. And the book is packed with lots and lots of big, easy stickers for about a 3-year-old plus.
Yeah, wonderful. You did this one, and we also have the space one from you, which is also really, really fantastic with lots of like facts and things like that, which is just great as well. So yeah, wonderful title. Thanks so much, Andy. All right, so now we're on to Renee for your final title.
Okay. Okay, so my final title is another YA. This one is a horror romance mashup. So Sunny Lee is on top of the world. She's one of the third of Sweet Cadence, the hottest up-and-coming teen pop group, alongside her new BFFs, Candy and Mina. The three are inseparable as they ride their way to the top of the charts, even as Candy and Sunny fight to resist the growing spark between them. But when a shocking scandal breaks, the group is suddenly torn apart. Then the unthinkable. Mina dies tragically right before Sunny and Candy's eyes, and Sunny suspects the dark and otherworldly secrets she and Candy were keeping may have had something to do with it. 2 years later, Sunny has spent her days longing for a former life and her nights wondering just what caused Mina's death. So when she discovers that Candy is attending a new K-pop workshop right in her hometown, Sunny has no choice but to follow her there. Candy might be chasing stardom again, but Sunny is only after one thing: answers. At the workshop, the lines between nightmare and reality start to blur as Sunny is haunted by ghostly visions and her competitor's body turn out bizarrely maimed and mutilated. To survive the twisted carnage, Sunny will have to expose the ugly truth behind the workshop spotlights and the sinister forces swirling around Candy. Stitched with cutting commentary on the ugly side of stardom and impossible beauty standards, Linda Cheng's mind-binding thriller will have readers screaming and swooning for more. So this is Squid Games meets Wilder Girls. It's a sapphic supernatural thriller, and it's perfect for all the teens.
Wow, and so this cover is amazing. I mean, you always look at the eye, but I guess I didn't look at the blood until you said to me it's a murder horror story as well. So, but yeah, it looks like a really gripping YA title to for people to get to read during December and January. All right, so Melita, over to you for the final book of the year. Let's see what you have.
Okay. So the final title that I'm chatting about now, this is for the parents who want to prepare for the back to school next year. So this is now grade 1. We're doing this series up until grade 3. So this is CAPS aligned. It's ideal for homeschoolers, but it's also ideal for the mom who just wants to buy something extra to help the kiddie at home. So this is, it's a class reader with reading assignments, and it's accompanied by reading lessons. And so the Meerkat series of class readers, it takes a phonetic approach by step introducing prescribed phonics for the little ones and later spelling conventions. So what makes this book exciting as well is that it's got contemporary reading lessons, which includes stories, fables, jokes, as well as factual text, advertisements, and examples of digital communication, and much more, which the kids nowadays do need to know. So there's also different types of reading. There's search reading, pre-reading, as well as reading aloud and silent reading. So this is the ideal book to start your grade 1 kiddie with.
Yeah, and I checked also, we also have grade 2 and grade 3 as well in stock.
Yes.
So yeah, so we've got, if they move across, or you have the child going to grade 2 or 3, we have the Meerkat series for them as well.
Absolutely, and there you can see we've got, this is just the Afrikaans as well as the English in grade 1, Van Haas, Land in die Pot, as well as Rabbit in the Pot.
Great, wonderful. Thanks so much, Melita. All right, everyone. Well, that is it for the year. How exciting. Some really amazing books there. If you are struggling to find a Christmas present, we hope we have done you the service of finding them for you. And then you're also welcome to visit one of your nearest Readers Warehouse stores, and our booksellers will also be very happy to assist you with subtitles for certain ages and reading types. I'll specifically just share our top 5 best-selling books for the past 2 weeks at Readers Warehouse. So number 5, just to mention this, that on our website, we are doing 20% off all Christmas themed books up till the 15th. And then from the 15th to the 24th of December, we'll be doing that promotion in our stores. So if you're looking to buy some festive themed books, look out for that promotion. On our website, you just choose any Christmas themed books and use the checkout code Christmas20. That's on the page there. All right. So number 5 is the latest book from Christopher Paolini called Mortag. It's the 5th book in the Inheritance Cycle. Number 4 is The Blunders from David Williams and illustrated by Adam Stower. Number 3 is The Ballad of Songbird and Snakes from Suzanne Collins. Number 2 is a perennial favorite as always, the Guinness World Records 2024. And then number 1, still number 1, is the latest Diary of BK book, No Brainer, from Jet Kinney. All right, well, that is it for this week. For the next 5 weeks, we'll be doing videos highlighting books coming out in 2024. And then we'll be back doing live sessions again from middle of January. So we'll be in touch on our Facebook page that you all know then. But till then, as Emma said, happy holidays to everybody. We hope you find the book presents you want under the tree this year. And if you didn't, just come to your nearest Readers Warehouse. We'll hopefully have it there for you. So thanks everyone for watching, and thank you everyone for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Bye. All right. Thank you.